It is the distant dystopian future of the year 1989. The Hagelman 3 plague ruined the world's cities. Hi everyone, I'm Mitsuda. Today is going to be the beginning of our final game of Retro Game Challenge, Hagelman 3. Let's see how it looks. Oh, right, this guy's still here. Hey, I don't know, I thought you died. Hey, your favorite Hagelman has returned. Your next game is Hagelman 3. It comes after Hagelman 2. Can you believe how innovative these developers are? And your first challenge is this. Find the Hagel gear, 3-shot gear, and equip it. Use hints to find it. If you don't know how to get these gears, get in gear. You better learn how to play the game first then. Why didn't you read the freaking manual, noob? Anyway, keep on kicking. Whoa. Hagelman 3. Outrageous. Seen the cartridge? Yeah, I posted a screenshot of it as our, promotional image for this stream. Doesn't Hagelman look super cool? I wonder what happened to him between 2 and 3. I mean, he is a robot. Could have just, decided there wasn't any tactical advantage to him being 3 feet tall. Maybe started going to a dermatologist. I went to a dermatologist, they didn't do anything for me. I mean, he looks a little smooth now. I want to just rub my fingers all over him. Been waxed recently? Anyway, Hagelman 3 has been added to the game's menu. And also Game Fan Magazine, August 89 issue. Well, if we want to get an overview of the game, the first thing we should do is read the manual. And that's pretty cool. Greetings from Gears. We want to thank you for buying the Great Gears game, Robot Ninja Hagelman 3. Before starting the game, we would like to ask you to take some time to read over this manual. This manual. Specifically this manual. Other manuals will not tell you more about Hagelman 3. Yeah, that's a bit easier for you all to read. To ensure a safe and enjoyable gaming experience, please keep this manual with the game for future reference. The story, if you can call it that. Hagelman's third adventure. Nothing happens between games. A grand battle of epic proportions. 5 years after the battle against Chingensai, an urgent message arrives from Hagelman Lady. Hey, gender is fluid, I'm not gonna knock him. Of national security. 3 national treasures have been stolen. It's up to Hagelman to get them back. Perhaps he can haggle with the thieves. Oh ho ho. Oh ho ho ho. Oh ho 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 ho. Anyway. Hagelman, new controls. New graphic style also. Move, you jump. A jumps, B attacks. You use your sword at close range and your ninja star at a distance. They switch automatically depending on whether there's enemy in range. And pressing up and B uses scrolls, same as always. And select, dear god, this game has a select button. Don't panic. Activates the gear system screen. And, my god. It took them a solid decade, but it finally happened. A game features an actual in-game save feature. Yep, no more arbitrarily restricting it to level select codes and words. A secret continue cheat code. You can, in fact, just save your game normally. Truly a revolution in gaming is coming. Yep, it's very Ninja Gaiden on purpose. Your health is in the top left. You have ninjutsu items. That's not really a Ninja Gaiden thing, but never mind. You still score points. This is still an NES game. You can get lots of nuts everywhere. And here's the money. This isn't just a Ninja Gaiden knockoff, it's also a Metroidvania. The gear system, you can move up and down to choose the size of the gear you want to equip, left and right to look through the gears you currently have, press A to select the gear you want to use. Gears are upgrades that let you do stuff. They do have a total power limit that determines how many gears you can equip at once. So, you know, keep that in mind. And our objective is to get back the 3 national treasures. Let me get this straight. You think there's a treasure map on the back of the Declaration of Independence? Because that's on the opposite side of the world, and I don't know if I can help you with that. Anyway, Haga Man 3 is an exploration action game. Explore the map of each episode and find items and gears to explore beyond the numerous obstacles. A boss awaits you at the end of each stage. Now go get those treasures back. But once you clear a stage, it can't go back, so it's not a full open world game, it's just a game with open stages. But of course remember, don't forget your nuts! Defeat enemies or open boxes to get nuts, spend nuts to buy gears. Enter doors on the map to find Elder Hakase, selling gears and items. Some doorways are hidden. If you lose a life or fall into a pit, you'll use 1 unit. If you game over, you do not go all the way back to the beginning, either beginning or middle of the current stage, depending on how far you went. But like the last game, you also lose half your nuts. It's important not to lose half your nuts. The last guy who wound up like that, wound up running for Chancellor in Germany. Kai, hello! It's good to see you. Walter, hey buddy. My god, you're popping all the way off today. Anyway, we've just started. Our newest game is a sort of soft Metroidvania. So that's exciting. Okay, go through doors. Oh, the professor's retired. Oh, that's fascinating. You can buy items. Hakase tells you things, the professor sells you stuff in exchange for nuts. Look man, we all gotta make ends meet somehow. Monster rooms are just rooms full of monsters. How do you know it's a monster room? Because there's monsters in it. Tragic. You can get nuts or you can get big nuts. Okay. Add items. Okay, there's more than just scrolls this time. Useful against enemies are going to be with ninja stores or scrolls. So they're basically Castlevania sub-weapons. The ones that aren't scrolls are. The ones that are scrolls basically work the same time way they did last 2 games. They're basically full screen wipes. Useful. Haggle gears, we've been over already. Max plus gears increase your total power, which determines how many gears you can have equipped at one time. And 1-ups, we know what 1-ups are, none of us were born yesterday. Considering this is a time travel game, a few of us may have been born well after yesterday. It looks like the map continues below, but I'm afraid to jump. What if I die? Press start to move the camera. If there's no level below, a warning buzzer will sound. This is one of those things that an actual NES game would never have given you the courtesy of. Oh, what am I trying to say? They are deliberately trying to recreate the feeling of nostalgia in this game, but that does mean that you have to avoid the irritating bits you don't remember. Which, you know, obviously a good thing. We've been over this already. You can equip gears. There's an area on the map where a bunch of ladders are lined up. What do I do? Ladders are not only for climbing, young Padawan. You can press jump to jump. Still helps while you're on ladders. Incredible. Okay, an incomplete list of gears, I assume. A 3-shot lets you shoot 3 at a time, increases your... increases the number of bullets you have on time, a bit like the rapid-fire item in Cosmic Prince. Hover makes you fall at half speed, 4-shot gear is like 3-shot gear, but instead of 3, it's 4. Color stones let you destroy color-coded blocks. Double gear doubles ninjutsu items. Does that mean it increases the amount you get per item or the number of items you get? This was the only game in the original... this game that I have never beaten before, so I'm kind of flying a bit blinder than usual. And long gear is long. Medium-sized gears let you jump higher. Quick attack, attack speed up, rapid attack. I don't know, I can't work here. Sounds like a better version of quick attack, but God only knows. Wide slash makes your sword longer. Do not buy wide slash gears that you find on shady emails. They do not work the way they advertise they do. Discount gear is mysterious unless you know English words. The triple jutsu gear triples your jutsu. It says specifies items this time, so I assume... no, you shouldn't assume. We all know what happens when you assume. And there's the no nut gear. But, what do you want from me? Large gears make you stronger, make you die harder. Make you stronger. So I'm gathering that they're... like, functional gears, effectiveness gears, and just direct stat-up gears. There are 20 types in total. What does types mean, I wonder? And of course, we at Gears are eagerly awaiting our fans' feedback on our games. Please feel free to contact us. We will take your comments into consideration to make sure our next game is even better. Thank you once again for your purchase. Well, there you have it. But of course, I wouldn't be me if I could leave something unread just because there was games to play. Let's get an eyeful of the magazines. The August 1989 issue. Haggleman 3, out now. A revolution in gaming action. More Gaudia's details as well. It's okay, I don't know how many of the previous streams of this game you've caught, but this is... honestly, this is one of my favorite bits of this game, like, totally unironically. I do collect, like, magazines and, like, old VHS tapes with, like, promotional tapes or gaming guides. Yagya, hello, Yagya! Man, we are really popping off today. What did I do right? Anyway, our next game is going to be a Metroidvania, and it's the only game in this collection that I did not beat back in the day, because I was not good at games when I was a child. So, guess we'll all learn. But yeah, honestly, my biggest complaint about this game is that they don't lean hard enough into this aspect of the game, the sort of extraneous stuff outside the games itself. I know I'm the only person who cares about this, but I care a lot, and that means I get to talk about it. It's my stream, you all don't get to complain. Anyway, did you get a copy of Haggleman 3? Check out the evolution in robotic action. It's been almost 2.5 years since the release of Haggleman 2. Oh, it feels like it's been less than a week. And the evolution of the series is amazing. The characters you loved in 1 and 2 have been reimagined, and the gameplay is focused on hardcore action. Also, you can finally save! Good lord. Who would have dreamt it? Ask a pro gamer about Haggleman 3. Haggleman gameplay tips from the master. Can you really just give the master tips away like that? I mean, I figured that the master might not approve. Anyway, hello everyone, it's pro gamer MacD. Oh yeah, you know, everyone loves Mackie D's fancy gameplay tips. Anyway, in Haggleman 3, if you see a max plus 10 items for sale, be sure to buy it. Switching between gears depending on the situation is a must. Be sure to experiment with different types of gears. You see, it's incredibly useful details like that that make him the master. Alright, first challenge. You won't be able to get through these trees by using regular stars. The key to this puzzle is the 3-shot gear. By using this gear, you'll be able to break through the regenerating trees. Use the blast-up gear to go through 3 of them. So it's really less of a challenge and more of a basic item gate. Alright, a super review. This is a good job. For super review. For when regular reviews just aren't enough. The newest sequel is the best by far. Incredible gameplay, story, and graphics. This game is the pinnacle of 80s gaming. It won't be a surprise if this game sells 1 million. Extensive customization lets you beat any stage. The upgrade system is awesome and lets you improve on any weakness. This is a great combination of action and RPG in one game. Okay, I wouldn't go that far, you're still platforming. Going sideways, fighting in real time. This isn't really an RPG. I mean, the manual didn't even mention anything about leveling up. Meanwhile, back at Gaudia Quest. The Celestial Tower's first major obstacle. In the 6th floor, there are a number of hidden pitfalls. In previous areas, the pattern made them easy to avoid. This time, you'll have to memorize where they all are. Be sure to take notes. It's not too complicated. Don't fall into the same trap twice. Man, it's really nice of them to give you guides even for the optional bits you don't have to play for a challenge. Hint, hint. Hint, hint. And in the Celestial Tower, the enemies are far stronger than what you've seen before. Many strong men await you. Always try to level up. Make a pact with new Gaudias. Be sure to find high-level armor, too. This isn't really, like, useful advice, it's just how you play the game. I wonder if the Holy Key can open that door in Centran Castle. Talk with the girl in Timbuktu about her dreams. There's an important hint in them. Go back to the place mentioned in the dream and look around. There. What's up with that dude? A lot of undescribable pain played off stream. That's what's up with that dude. Have to show that off at some point. Anyway, this enemy is totally powerful. It won't be an easy battle, but the girl's hints will change frequently. Alright, now, the gamer's voice, where we answer exactly 1 piece of fan mail every few months. What should I focus on in school to become a famous game designer? Ivana Tinkle in Nevada. Everything. Try to do anything and everything that interests you. By doing so, you'll awaken your imaginative DNA, Ivana. Wait, didn't you want to be an editor before? Wait, your flushed expression is so cute. I am not cute. Shut up. Jerk. Thanks, Dan Sock. Yes. I mentioned this way back in first stream, but Dan Sock is a sort of... caricature isn't quite the right word, but his name comes from Dan Su, which I guess if you, like, sort of slur it a bit, sounds kind of like Dan Shu, who was the editor-in-chief of EGM, Electronic Gaming Monthly, for most of the time it was out while people actually cared about physical gaming magazines. Anyway, good lord above, there are no games we've played on the top 5 ranking. This is unprecedented. It might be a sign of the apocalypse. I haven't read the Book of R in a while, but I think this is weird enough. Good lord. Oh, game, why do you taunt me? I kinda wanna play The Last Fantasy. It's so sad it's not going to be a anymore. It's never gonna be another fantasy game, ever again, for the rest of time. And of course, good old Johnny England introducing our 5th EIC. The baton has been passed to me, the 5th EIC, Johnny England. In college, I was a professional wrestler. My ring name was the Angry Squid. Dutiful, right? Oh, Johnny, have I been giving you the wrong voice all this time? If I'd known you were a surfer dude, I would have been playing this whole game very differently. It looks like Haggleman 3 is gonna blow away the sales record set by Haggleman 1. The dawn of a new era is coming. And all will tremble before my wrath, dudes. Shaw. Anyway, good talk. I don't know, please give me something interesting to work with. Dude, you won't believe this. Remember Cosmic Gate? Apparently, there was another secret. You can warp from stage 1 all the way to stage 64. I don't know, I knew this already. They published the magazine where they explained that, like, 12 challenges ago. Come on, get the program. Grow up, Grandpa. The future is now, old man. Oh. Dude, it's the first game we ever played together. Okay, now you're making me feel bad. Does that mean anything? Yeah, alright, I'm sorry, as there, Haggleman became too cool. Not sold on his new look. Haggleman was cool enough before. I guess I'll get used to the new Haggleman eventually. I mean, Kome grew up and looks super cute now. How do you know this? She wasn't in the manual and we haven't played the game at all yet. You just bought it 20 minutes ago and I've been sitting here with you the whole time. So I guess I'm alright with it. I just know she'll make it big. Alright. 2 pieces of conversation seems like enough stalling. I would like to actually get to the playing the game part of playing the game at some point within the first half hour of stream. Alright, let's do this. Let's beat this challenge. I don't know. I have yet to settle on a consistent name for Mom. I'm a little busy, so could you go buy groceries for me? No, this part is the cool part. Mom, you're embarrassing me in front of my friends. I go later, so just hold your horses. Oh, is that so? Well, make sure you go later then. Alright. Video games. 5 years have passed since the defeat of Chingensai. With the help of Zenryosai, Haggleman had his powers enhanced. One day, Haggleman Lady, an agent of a secret organization dedicated to protecting the world, sent an urgent message to Haggleman and his friends. The 3 regalia, treasures of Neo-Nippon, were stolen. It is said that the power of the 3 regalia can break the ward sealing the gate of darkness and unleash chaos on the world. The time has come, Haggleman. Find the 3 regalia and save the world. This is a very different game than Robot Ninja Haggleman's 1 and 2. Robot Ninja Haggleman's, Robot Ninja Hagglesman, Robot Ninja's Haggleman, I'm not sure, actually. Alright, episode 1. Amatsumi. Oh god, what does Haggleman sound like? 5 years ago, he was like a little Mega Man type Robo Shoda. Now he's just Ryu Hayabusa. I don't play Ninja Gaiden, so I don't know what Ryu Hayabusa sounds like. This is terrible. Everyone panic. This is the area sealed by the Amatsumi sword. Oh hey, you all are still alive. But who? Homesteaded? Regardless, no, I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I even tried. Shingensai is dead. Woof. If the 3 wards are broken, the seal of Mount Maten will be removed. Haggleman, we're counting on you and the Haggle gears you can equip. Defeat enemies to gather nuts and exchange them for Haggle gears. Yeah, for now, we must hurry to the first ward. I'll need your support. But not like a lot, just only when I arbitrarily... Oh my god, a zombie ninja! Okay, I fixed it. But we can duck, we can jump, and we can have 2 on screen at a time. Not that it matters, since the enemies are politely walking directly in front of us, but just to show off. That's a lot of nuts. I don't think I can downstab, so I'm just gonna politely wait for this guy to get out of my way. There's no down. Oh hey Maya, hello! Wait, shit. I'm feeling rude, I could blame you for that, but that was absolutely my own fault. This is a Nintendo DS game, so the controls are mapped to, you know, A jumps, B... Ooh, a gold ear. Because as we all know, gold is very solid and good for building precision machinery. Anyway, yeah. Come on. Anyway, as I was saying, I was a pretty strict, like, Nintendo-only gamer for most of my... I already forgot how to activate this. For most of my life up to this point, too, everybody. So, I am up in B. Okay, same as it was in 2. Anyway, Nintendo games are all A jumps, B attacks, but basically every other game is... Games for every other console are B jumps, A attacks, and I am switching between the two often enough nowadays that I get very confused, like, pretty consistently. It's so sad. Alright, thank you, Doctor? Are you Doctor? I don't know, there's like 3 old people who know things characters in this game. And none of you are important enough to be worth differentiating. Ow. Okay, so there is ground down there, and there's ground up here. Alright, my gut says down is probably progress, and as we all know, nobody likes making progress in video games. Thank you. Okay. Oh god, Ninja Gaiden birds! God, they infinitely respawn the moment you scroll them off screen. I am terrified. As we all know, the kneecap is the weakest point on a robot ninja. Let's try, loser. Yes, remember, Kai, backtracking is a privilege, not a right. Owls, everyone is fond of owls. We can't attack while we're on ladders, that's sad and questionable. So, like, it made sense that there were enemies just McFreaking everywhere when we were invading, what's his name, Chingensai's tower, but why they're just robot zombie ninjas I missed. Just strutting around out here in the middle of the forest maze. Ow. Watch yourself. And why are owls trying to kill me? Okay, this way is progress. As we read in the magazine not a second ago, we cannot open this inexplicably regenerating tree with our current power, which means we gotta go collect some items. And so this entire diversion was completely pointless. Hooray! I didn't like the way that guy was looking at me. Excuse you, I can't jump that high yet. This guy's not hurting anybody. And there's... Curious. I'm curiouser. I can't go that way with the overhead. You're the same guy you were 5 minutes ago. Do I have haggle gears by default? Nope. We start with nothing, and from nothing we return. Nothing to be found in this direction. Jerk. How dare you punch me just because I tried to stab you? Alright, is there anything... And on this side, yes there is. I'll bet you I know what it is.
Whoa!
Want to trade nuts to buy my items? How did you get here before me? Now, we have the 3-shot gear, which can open... Okay, right, that was the challenge, I forgot. Yay! We did the thing. Wait... Where's the princess? Sometimes I wish I were better at voice acting. I would just talk about memes so much. I thought she'd get kidnapped again. What is this blasphemy? Haggleman without the princess is not Haggleman. My childhood is ruined forever. I am unsubscribing from their YouTube channel. Yeah, maybe she's kidnapped later. Not bad. But my challenges are not over yet. My next challenge is this. Destroy the regen tree that keeps healing in Episode 1. Rapid shots are most effective. Okay, with this conversation already. In Haggleman 3, destroy the regen bear. If you hadn't interrupted me, that would have happened in like a minute. hope you remember how to rapid fire. Because your turbo controller only works on one game. That's not at all how it actually works from a hardware perspective. It's a twisted tree kind of thing, right? Regen barrier. A security camera. Gray fox. Colonel. What's that lizard thing? Alright, speedrun strat time. In we go, kids. Didn't even save our game. What a jerk. Alright, time to butt mash through the cutscenes. I think I saw you's dead, woof. Ruby Ruby Rayon. We there yet? Okay. Man, regenerating trees, huh?
Okay, let's do this.
Give me all of your nuts. I'm gonna cut your nuts off.
Good. All right.
Alright, that's a lot of nuts. That is in fact all the nuts we need to get the item already. Guess the game's decided to go easy on us. Come on, move. So else we got places to be. Jump onto the ladder. Between escalators and elevators, I'll take the ladder.
You got it.
Alright, go through this long involved scene just to heal up our 1 HP of damage we've taken.
Bam.
And trees in video games are a lot harder to kill than trees in real life. Okay, guess we're gonna have to grind for it.
Whoa.
Come on, hit the thing. There we go. Moving back on up. Alright. One. Look, I'm just saying, if trees could... So if I randomly dip the UK heat has been melting, well, don't go overheating on my account. Just keep committing the violence. Alright. There. Alright, now sell me your stuff.
All right.
Alright, and now... Let's go smash that tree. So that Agno can say challenge cleared and cancel the game. Hello, potion seller. Going into battle. I require your strongest potions. Anyway, who's ready to lose all their save progress again? There we go. Unfortunately, we can't keep our items because these potions are too strong for us. Now we're going to battle and we need our finest potions. We had this special controller called a game hand. You take a glove, you put it on your hands. It traces your arm movements and moves the character. It was super high tech. Games were the same as always, but it felt like I was playing a game from the future. It's out of control, though. Didn't you already make a power glove joke like a few challenges ago. You even mentioned the wizard and everything. Oh, you beat this one too, did you? That's not that hard if you know what you need. Let's just say you had a good warm-up. The real challenges start now. Your next challenge is this. Beat episode 1. Dear God, something that's actually going to give me a chance to save. Clear episode 1 of Haggleman 3. Beat the boss to beat the challenge. You think you can beat a boss in Haggleman 3? I don't think you can beat a boss in Haggleman 3. Keep on kicking. Or else. Oh, yeah, I don't know, I didn't see you leave. Did you buy a new video game? Several months passed. Ta-da! Look, dude, look. It's a Haggleman sticker. It came with chocolate bars. You got chocolate bars? You didn't save any for me? Thought we were friends. Just one betrayal after another today. I finally got the legendary hologram sticker of Zenmai. Took forever, but a ton of the chocolate bars. But my efforts were finally rewarded. So, you jealous? Chocolate? Did somebody say chocolate? Did you just say chocolate? Chocolate? Chocolate! 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 I mean, yeah, that's what happens when you have chocolate. What's wrong with kids these days? And then a new issue of Game Fan just kind of spontaneously manifests on our shelf. Okay, do you have anything new for me? The all-powerful Neo series of Haggle gears have been discovered from having read about them in the manual. One of these gears, the Neo Defense gears, is in an easy-to-find area, but the enemies around it are insanely powerful. The key to clearing episode 2 is the high jump gear. You can find it in Elder Hakase's shop. Once you get it, go back near the entrance to the Stone Mountain. You can now reach the ledge to continue up. Once you have the high jump gear, keep going up and to the right. Up and to the right. Back and to the left. You'll get a bronze statue near the entrance to Elder Hakase's. Oh, an interview with Haggleman 3's designer. So, how did you feel about designing Haggleman? Well, Haggleman was the reason why I joined the industry, so it was really exciting. I don't know why I sound like an old wizard. What was the basis of the new design? I wanted to create a character that fit in with the new serious storyline, and looked like a strong, take-no-nonsense hero. So, why the all-new design? Now, Haggleman is so cute, friendly. I always hated it. Because we wanted to go in an entirely new direction, we decided on an all-new character design. We knew we were taking a risk with this new direction, but so far, looks like the fans dig the new look. And because we finished the easy challenges, the game's starting to give us cheats. The 99 lives cheat. Impossible! Forbidden Guardia Quest cheat. The hidden stairway next to the Royal Mausoleum. Use a look in the area to the right. You'll uncover a secret stairway. At the bottom, you'll meet an old man. Talk with him and you'll see the end credits. Ain't life grand? You finished the game? Yay. So you see the credits but not the ending. That seems kinda pointless. I wonder what value that could have. Open the door in basement 1 floor of the Dungeon of Darkness. Go down to basement 5, check the pic on the left, and see that as you go deeper, the field map will look scarier, and the enemies will become stronger. Be sure to open all the chests. We don't have any actual advice for you. The Celestial Tower's final challenge is Warp Mirrors. With a hint to using them lines with the code lines given to you by the monster. Examine the letters and numbers on the mirrors in the right order and a stairway will appear. Oh, super rare items. Oh my god, something actually useful. What started off as speculation amongst players seems to be fact. Per the developers, you need info from the graveyard duck to live longer. As well as from the strange talking duck, the duck, when in doubt, talk to ducks. Do you like this in real life, not just in games? Why do sequels to good games sometimes suck? From Donkey Balls from Torrents. The sequel usually differs too much from the previous version. And the previous version is a wall that's too high for the sequel to overcome. Duh. From Dan Sock, who's apparently still around. Gaudia Quest is back at the top 5 to test out the Haze rumor. Fanboy Review seems to be doing pretty good. And of course, there's everybody's favorite game, Super Scary Zombie Lizards. Mega Man 3 is selling at a surprising rate. Because of this, sales for the end of the year are up over 20%, man. Mega Man definitely threw a powerful dropkick to the rest of the game industry. Does it signal a renaissance in the gaming industry? Or will it be the last creative burst? I don't know, man. I feel like the video game industry is dying. I mean, where do you go from the NES? Clearly, video games will never be as good as Dragon Quest II ever again. Anyway, I hope you all like this cutscene, because we're gonna have to watch it again. I have mashed every button on the controller, there's no way to skip this. This is the area sealed by Kamatsumi Sword. But who? Shingentai is dead, Wolf. If the 3 wards are broke... Wait, so does that imply that cutesy little chibi Mega Man style Haggle Man just straight up murdered a human being at the end of the last game? Is that a thing that happened? Did I do that? Did I kill the guy? Anyway, we gotta get more nuts. It's never enough nuts. Your hitbox is wonky. That's a lot of nuts. You got box nuts, you got mixed nuts, you got chopping nuts off of these dudes by hitting them while you're crouching. I can't get at that guy, and I don't need to, because progress is this way. Whack. Whack. Yeah, I'm starting to get this unbearable feeling of deja vu, the feeling that I'm re-experiencing something I've experienced before. Yeah, it's probably nothing. I just take this unbearable feeling of deja vu, the feeling that I'm re-experiencing something I experienced before. Yeah, it's probably nothing. Alright, we're halfway there. Enemies keep dropping lots of big nuts for us. Sometimes you get shiny gold. Spec gold on things, because the reality is an illusion, the universe is a hologram, so if you buy gold... There's a nut bag. It's a big ol' sack of nuts. That guy was there. Alright. Back up we go. Give me stuff. Doctor?
All right. Let's do it.
Thank you, my creator. I'm so glad you're giving me that instant death. I'm so glad you're making me spend money on stuff to increase my basic functionality so I can save the world. So I meant to come down here on purpose because this is like the direction we need to go, but I do appreciate that the game did include, I don't know, having responses to you missing jumps even if they don't kill you. Anyway, time to button mash. That's the jump button. We did it. Chad, are you proud of me? Alright, now the question of the hour, is this progress or is the other way progress? Oh no, the G's are jerks. No, I don't think it is. I sure hope there's a way to go back from here.
You're kidding!
Okay, good for you. Yes, cave owls. A rare endangered species. I'm actually not sure if I did the right thing. Nope. Alright, back up we go. Excuse you. How rude. But I believe that icon is homing shuriken. You doing alright there, buddy? That head trauma is not gonna go away on its own. Oh boy, we've got a healing item that let us counteract the damage we took from going down there in the first place. That's capitalism, baby! Anyway, what's over here? Excuse you? Never try to sneak up on a ninja. It doesn't work very well, usually. Alright, I'm absolutely certain this way is progress. Haha, trees don't stand a chance. Alright, yep, we come back out here. Which means there's probably something interesting about this away. It's just nuts. Nuts. Well, let's move on to the breach, dear friends. Game, is this really necessary? My finger's starting to cramp up.
You're kidding! Good!
Excuse me. Highly explosive cave owls are the worst kind. Yeah, was there anything over there? Game, the moment you tell me I'm playing a Metroidvania, I'm gonna get... Nope, nothing. Don't know how I'd go about getting... Yeah, just give that guy one about the head and shoulders. Oh god. No, come back. Okay. Game, I know that, like, the Ninja Gaiden birds are a thing, but are they really a thing you want to be associated with? But yeah, if you just push forward, you can get those. Those birds. I missed. Anyway, I really like the pixel art they're using for the backgrounds here. They're very artistically shaded. Take this, nature! Alright, just don't look down. I can wait. Patience, chat. That is what it comes down to. Just let the birds impale themselves on your mighty arms. Right. Hey! Okay, if I had a blast gear, that information might be interesting. Gently, delicately, pussyfoot our way over there. Slash more ninjas. This is too easy. Yep. Oh god, sing a song of blackbirds, because here they come now. That's a lot of nuts! Everybody die. Everyone die.
Alright!
Well, I appreciate the free money. And all it cost was a lot of death. But hey, they're robots, so they don't count. Up we go, up we go, up we go, up we go. Are you still here? So that's a speed platforming section. Thank you for the hearts. Now go, my dog! No, there's nut all over the floor. Not now, bird. Yeah, you thought you had me, didn't you? I'm not getting any use out of this ninjutsu. Stupid. Stupid, stupid man. Open, open, open up, open, 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 open. Why are you over there now? There. That ought to learn ya. I would not put this area here if there were literally nothing. Sire? Max plus 10. So you found me. I'll sell you my goods. God, I am so good at video games. Sire? No, my stuff. Pack. Slash even. It's awfully polite of this tree to just... Hold on. Awfully polite of that tree to just stay hovering in midair. After having its roots torn clean off.
Good luck, man.
God, everyone loves Ninja Gaiden birds. They're everybody's favorite thing. When you ask people about video games, you know, you ask them, hey, what's your favorite enemy type to fight in a video game? You know what people say? Ninja Gaiden birds and Medusa heads. Every time, try it out with anyone who's ever played a video game if you don't believe me. Wham! Wham! Yep. Let's keep on trucking.
Huh?
All this stuff and nothing to do with it. Got all of one nut for our efforts.
Whoa! Good. Good.
Okay. We did it. And these trees just do not die.
Whoa!
Alright, good stuff to trade via nuts.
All right. Yay!
Alright, what's this? The blast gear. Ninja stars deal more damage.
Let's do it.
Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Oh my god. Wham. Does this also impact? Yep, that went down way quicker. My god, I feel so powerful. Alright, come on. Down we go, down we go. Get off the ladder. Some of us have places to be. Alright, that way looks more difficult, which I assume means there's shiny objects over there. Bend over. Is this... That is progress if ever I've seen it.
Good luck, man.
Okay, I see how it is. Video games make sense. That.
Right.
Cut that guy's face off. Alright, this is Hydra. Alright, we gotta... Yeah, thank you for the Hydrate beam. Alright, now that we are back in... Yeah, stupid bird. And boop. Sometimes you just gotta reach out and touch somebody. Appreciate you all sitting here surfing these living guideposts. Now there's nowhere left for you to run, bird. What are you, and why do you look like you're having so much more fun than me? just hop around. Kai's redeemed stretch. Thank you very much. I feel like my spine is about to explode. Oh god, I just cracked in 15 places. Okay. Just look it up. Okay. They're hopping around like they're in the House of Pain. Boing, boing. That much fun isn't upload. What do you think? What do you idiots play video games to have fun? What the hell is wrong with you? Alright, here comes the money. You might think it's a decent strategy to try parking yourself on one side and just, spamming shurikens at everyone who tries to approach you. But you have to keep in mind, sometimes enemies come from there. So if you do that, you're just gonna wind up getting shanked. And nobody wants to get shanked. It makes your blood come out, and you need that to regulate oxygen. So excited. Okay, it's been way too long since the last time we had a, branch of some sort. Is this progress, or was the other way progress? Oh god, owls on ladders, my one weakness. You can't quite get through there, but you know what I can do? Throw gears at birds. And in the end, isn't that what life is really all about? Okay, we're over here now. Right, we've circled around and I'm not quite sure what we have to shoot for it. Whoa. Dick. Now, those birds hover immediately outside of your attack range, so any sort of backwards movement between when the enemy, or when your shot goes off and when you actually hit the bastard. Why does your hitbox protrude so far out past your model? Anyway, now we have to deal with these trees. Alright, out you go. You get that feeling of deja vu thing that you've experienced before? Okay, how do you want to go about this? There we go. When in doubt, just give it a push. I'm sure can it crotch high just to mix things up a little. Whoa. Oh, what have we here? Welcome, Haggleman. I am Morty. I shall remove the ward with this regalia. Wait, who are you? Dude, he just told you his name. What more do you want? Defeat me and go to the next ward. You may find out. Oh, hey, we're fighting this guy now. Oh god, he is shooting tiny little sparks. Ow, ow. Alright, you want to play it like that? Ow. This isn't working. Watch yourself. I can't... There aren't going to be fall-through platforms, so I'm not quite sure how I'm expected to go about dodging this at all. Okay, die before me, please. Oh wait, these are destructibles. He was in the process of his death animation. Oh, they aren't good video games. Why does anyone subject themselves to this? Die and be dead.
Bathroom?
Don't have any M subtitles yet. Want a single healing item, thanks, game. Clear the hell out of my way. There's nothing down there. Move it. Be gone. Okay, why is this like a slightly hidden room? There's literally nothing here. Not to do that. Looked cool, and in the end, isn't that what matters? You just keep on pumping those knees. Open up. There's just nothing up there to begin with.
Huh? Dude!
Oh boy, if there's one thing I love, it's really long, unskippable cutscenes. Rolling my finger around. Alright, there was nothing I could have done about that. That was already in when I... There, I did it. I'm a winner. Auto-saving. I like how they, made a deliberate point to stop and shove one off to you. Just in case you were like, oh my god, are they going to make me play through that entire stage a third time? Dude, the bosses in Haggleman 3 are huge. They look super strong. You know they won't be easy just by looking at them. Did they keep the last boss? Probably. To shrink that big head of yours. Look, it's not my fault the game designers didn't model me a neck. Might pop one day. What? You actually beat it? I guess that's to be expected from someone like you. How do you mean someone like me? Well, this next challenge is the last for Haggleman 3. I made it super duper hard this time. Your next challenge is this. Kill 100 enemies in episode 2 in a single life. 100, that's a lot. You're almost there. 100 enemies, that is a lot. Makes sense though, it is the last challenge. Dude, I heard a rumor from a friend. There's a new console being developed right now. What? A new console? Why are you taunting me with this? It's not in the game. It's like 16-bit and 256 colors. Or was it 256-bit and 16 colors? There's 6 buttons. Wait, maybe it was 8. It can compress, enlarge, and rotate. Rotate? What rotates? The cartridge? The console? Anyway, it's supposed to be a super powerful machine. I want it so bad, and I want to taunt you about it even though there's no games for it in this collection. Man, what do I do with the console I have now? I throw it away? No way, as if I'm gonna treasure this console forever. Well, I suppose this is going to be the final challenge. Should probably stop and talk about the game a bit more. My mom doesn't get mad about me playing games anymore. Oh, what's that like? In fact, she knows the game titles. Wow, what's that like? I feel she knows more about games than she lets on. I think my mom's addicted to games more than we are. Video games are not only for kids. And times sure have changed. Heard the new game fan? Mega Man 3 Secret was useful for a change. It's about time. Oh, so they're aware of it. That's good. The Mega Man series went up to part 3. There's sequels in the future, too. Yeah, try 2 digits. What? 2 digits? That's like having a digit. And then having another digit. Incredible. They make that many game sequels in the future? I love games, so I don't mind, but I don't have enough time. Alright, good talk. But I must leave you all to go back to gaming.
Game on!
They're looking for 100 enemies. Episode 2. Sun Mirror. Hey, you all are here again. The ward is weakening. This is the area sealed with a sun mirror. The spell Mori cast did not take full effect. Haggleman Lady. I don't know what emotion you're trying to convey because we only have one spreadsheet. They want to weaken the wards, to use the powers of darkness. Alright. At any rate, we must protect the next ward. The next one is beyond here. Haggleman, you will need a Haggle gear to increase your jumping power. I'll keep gathering intel on the enemies. Thank you, Haggleman Lady. To me, my ex-ninjas. Anyway, it's time to take more bot. Get up there. Oh, Bounce Bounce is here again. Now we're inside. Okay, game, would you like to explain yourself? Ew, a crawling eye.
Alright!
I guess can't be too mad at Crawling Eyes. They are the ones who brought Mystery Science Theater 3000 to the world. Wow, all that effort for a single solitary. There. You're dead now. Is it worth it? These birds are pissing me off. I'm the original Star Walker. Like that, you fool. That is not your stream. For some reason, that section lagged. And look at that guy trotting around like he gets the place. Going out a nice night around town, is that it? Anything to report in here? Oh, well, there's a lot of enemies we can kill. Okay, are you all ready for something really violent grinding? Like, violent as in we're gonna kill a lot of enemies, not, you know. Alright, that guy just fell right on top of me. Okay, good fight. One more time! Oh, there's some... These don't respawn. Okay. Good to know, I guess.
Bathroom?
Alright. Down you go. Whack. Whack. Okay, birds don't despawn just because you run away from them. Sneak.
Alright!
Come on, I believe in you. Yeah. No ability to freaking die, idiot. Alright, is anybody... Who are you and how am I going to kill you?
Yes!
Right, here we go. Oh, we're overclocking. Well, I don't really use the spam attack that much outside of...
Yay! Huh?
Yeah, still not enough. Oh, so this guy is just infinite money. That's convenient. I guess. I don't know why I'm suddenly so concerned with progress. It's not like I'm gonna get to keep any of it. Let's read the challenge. Can't quite jump. Oh, yes, I can. Now that means I get to circumvent this entire stage. Look at him, he's like he's on the moon. Everybody run on into my bullets. Come on, be polite, that's a good boy. That's a good boy. That's a lot of nuts. Has anybody been keeping track of these enemies? Because I haven't. I'm just killing everything that moves and waiting for me to tell me I did good. What are you doing up there? Next plus 10. I didn't mean to buy that.
Yes.
Oh, there's the discount here. Very useful. Alright, who else wants some? That way. Oh, really? Nothing? Not gonna reward my exploration at all, is that it? Oh, hey. Now we'll get to do it all again. You did it! You finally beat all the Hackleman 3 challenges. By the way, it's been bothering me, but what's with Haggleman Lady? Is she a man or is she a lady? Hurts my head just thinking about it. Hey man, gender is fluid. But now, it is Game Era 12/31/1989, the last day of the 80s. Nostalgia just ain't what it used to be. Well done. You have completed all of my challenges so far. You're good. Worthy of the man with the same codename as the boss. This will be your very last, final, ultimate, pinnacle, legendary, max, super beautiful, miracle, dream, beautiful galaxy. Infinity plus 1 level 8899,000 bajillion challenge. See the endings of every game in story mode. It took a while. Quite a while to get here. It took so long that I have a mustache now. You better beat the challenges before my mustache gets thick. Alright, keep on kicking. So this is it. Your final challenge. It'll be hard trying to play every single game to the end. But I know you can do it. I've watched you play till now, so I'm sure you can. Sure you can. No fighting games in this collection. Honestly, kinda thankful for it. I never had any good head for them, but we're in this together, right? That's where I got the newest issue of Game Fan for you. It's a special issue, looking back on the 80s. Games we played are all covered here. Let's take a peek. Special feature, look back at the 80s. Of course, we won't neglect new games, too. And even though it's a special edition, we couldn't be bothered to switch in something new from one of our 3 incredibly generic, unevocative covers. Special 80s Gaming Retrospective Issue, A Gamer's Trip Down Memory Lane. First, a look at gaming before home consoles. In the beginning, gaming was confined to arcades and PCs, making it inaccessible to most. The home console definitely changed all that. With simple controls using a minimal number of buttons and the ability to switch out games easily, playing games at home became the norm. Great developers made quality games. It's a very simplistic take on the history of game consoles. I mean, guys, the first few consoles did... Wait, I'm sorry, that was it? Yeah, we are... we are beginning to see the limitations of the... I'll say in English... Goodness gracious me, Walter. Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing today? Walter. You're playing some Apex? Sure, that's cool. Why are you up? I minimized you earlier. Alright, it's gone now. Anyway, welcome, 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 all raiders. My name is Mitsuno Madoy. I'm a forensic scientist from the world of mystery novels. Became a live streamer as part of a convoluted legal scheme to get myself more days off because, dear God, is there a lot going on where I'm from. Hello, welcome, welcome, and welcome Tomvel, and of course, welcome Walter. Thank you, as always, for checking in. Today we are playing Retro Game Challenge, a game where you challenge retro games. To be more precise, it's not just a collection of games, but a look back on the very culture and experience of being alive in the 80s, at an age when it was acceptable to play video games. Part of that is what we're seeing here. The game comes with a collection of in-game magazines, which you can read at your leisure to get game reviews, figure out cheat codes. Wait, okay, so this isn't the end of the history, they're just only focusing on the bits that, you know, were in-game. You also have a friend you can talk to and trade playground rumors. It's all very fun, and I like it quite a bit. Plus, you know, we've got this guy. Sounds like a tool. Pro gamer. Ah, shut up. Unfortunately, a flood of poorly made games flooded the market, driving away gamers and creating a new genre called shovelware. Yeah, that's strange. They're talking like this is, you know, the crash of, you know, the Atari crash, but they're placing it after the release of, you know, after the NES had been a thing for a good long way. With rampant delays, cancellations, and the continued release of terrible games, the game industry began to stagnate. But with the releases of Gaudia Quest and Hangman 3, gaming is starting to make a comeback. Hopefully, future games will be influenced by the innovations of these two masterpieces. Maybe one of the 3 small blocks near the center was a footing leading to the Neo Slash gear. Everybody write that down. Look around, there may be more rooms. You defeated every enemy the king told you to, but you still haven't seen the ending. Go to the royal tomb, check the tombstone, okay. Find the answer by reversing something. Oh, there's a cheat code to get us a max supply of nuts. Now, that's a lot of nuts. Okay. It sucks that I'll have to buy a new console. I'm broke. And don't worry, I'm sure the SNES won't be that big a deal. Who's gonna play any games for that thing? From Magrithia Licky Mouse. Not sure what the joke in this one is. But whoever they are, they're from Long Beach. Unfortunately, game hardware is never cheap. I recommend waiting until you see a game you want to play before buying. However, it'll mean you're not hardcore. And as we all know, not being hardcore is a fate worse than death. I hope you enjoyed our overview of gaming in the 80s. Games became more accessible with the sale of consoles that boosted gaming culture. As long as there are people who love games, new ones will be made. And Game Fan will be here, with the hammers of justice, to give you all the latest news and reviews. That was lovely. Anyway, now that we're finished with the reading bit, let's get back to the challenge. Hello, welcome to all raiders. So as the title would suggest, the gimmick of Retro Game Challenge is not just having retro games, but playing specific challenges related to them. And right before you all arrived, Raiders, we just unlocked the final challenge of the game, which is not listed here, because it is to beat every game included in the collection. All 8 of them. From the most basic arcade port to whatever the hell this is. Okay, so... I hit the wrong button. So, those of you who were there during my last streams will know this. I did beat a few of these games off-stream already. That doesn't necessarily mean I have nothing left to say about them. Chat, what do you all think? Do we want to just get to the ending as quickly as possible and only pick up the new games, or do we want to follow the spirit of the titles and show off any new stuff I might have missed previously, like going through all the games in order? Either way, I'm pretty sure we're not going to be able to fit it into a single stream, but I guess we're not done here yet. I'm pretty sure there's, like, some new secret we could show off in Cosmic Gate 2. I know for a fact, though, the first 2 Haggles Man have something pretty sizable to show off. Rally King I don't want to play, but we're gonna have to do either way. Star Prince. Always do Star Prince. And of course, Gaudia Quest and Haggleman 3. Both sit in our future, regardless of which path we pick. So, what do you all think? Would you like any requests? Do you want to see Not Galaga? Do you want to see Jajamadu-kun? Does anyone here even know that game? That's what Haggleman is mostly based off of, Ninja Jajamadu-kun. It had the door-based gameplay, it had a dramatic rebranding to their 3rd game. Feel free to pick either the Rally Kings if you want to see me suffer, or Star Prince if you want to see some proper shmups. There's a lot of secrets in that game, and I'm not good at finding all of them. Now, Gaudia Quest is going to probably be the longest game to cut through no matter what, unless we use the code with the duck. Or we could stay on brand and play Haggleman 3. Anything at all. A Cosmic Gate. Walter. Would Walter like to see some Star Prints? Gonna have to go through it anyway. It can't hurt to start now. Yeah, what the heck, let's play Star Prints.
Game on!
So Star Prince is probably one of the most interesting games in this collection to be played in context, and we still have our rapid fire controller. I guess we just always have that plugged in, even though it doesn't work for most of our games. Not sure how that works. Anyway, as I was saying, Star Prince is probably one of the most interesting games in this collection in context, because shmups as a genre overall are one of the only, like, very few genres in gaming to have more than one representation in this singular game. Give me the missile power-up, I like DPS. So, like, they really play, you know, properly with the concept of getting progress, like, progression throughout the ages of gaming, with getting... I swear I'm going somewhere with this, I'm just kind of distracted. Yeah! Fundamental rule of shmups: faster things die, more points to get. Like, for instance, you get with Cosmic Gates. You get a very early, like, arcade port, in-story arcade port, sort of. Early shmup, and now we have this with different, you know, different types of enemies, different power-ups, various bonuses, like the score bonus we saw earlier. Even though the game is supposed to be about, I can say in English, traveling through time and covering, you have the Unk bonus, you know, going through the history of gaming. You don't really get that for most of the other games because you only get either one game or at the very least one series per genre. Like, you know, JRPGs went through a massive paradigm shift, even just like, you know, in the journey from Dragon Quest I to Final Fantasy I to Dragon Quest III. And you don't really get that because there's only one JRPG in the game. You get a, you know, more advanced JRPG in the sequel, but I mean, that didn't get localized, so what do you want me to get that information? Oh god, dudes. Spread out. Now everyone dies. The Haggleman is sort of decent representation for puzzle platformers. You do get the aspect of... Come on. You do get the aspect of, you know, the sequel is based... Dick. You do get that aspect of the sequel is basically a port of the original game. God, those iframes do not last very long. That. Not play it like that, do you? Of course, Rally King, don't even get me started on Rally King. Yeah, this really does feel more like a culmination of what the game was actually going for in terms of... Why? Why do you have so many QOL features on every other front? Give me points. Man, when the hell did I get so many points? Alright, I got the bonus, I'm done showing off. Time to play for real now. Alright, everybody shoot at me. You fool, the bullets will make me stronger! Let's go up and say hello. Alright, hold still, you son of a gun. Shoot at me, shoot at me. Oh, shoot at me. That ought to learn ya. Alright, what do we have to show for that? Got the Earn bonus. Is that what you have to have Grandma cremated instead of buried? Yeah, she takes up less space that way, so it's good for the environment in some ways. That ought to learn ya. I positioned myself wrong.
Good luck, man.
Oh boy, I sure do love playing video games without any sort of... And he's gone. Like an angel's kiss. Now give me things. Everyone dying. Dear God, it's a massacre. Darn it, nothing? Really? Oh, come on, someone give me something. Fire wildly into the blue.
All right. Yes.
There are precious few times in this game with the amount of enemies based around collision damage when that spark shot is actually useful, but when it is, oh baby. Since I lost my spread shot earlier, I can't get the quick kill bonus on these guys. As long as we're getting bonuses of some kind, I like the one that lets me kill things quicker. And there was no one there. Good job, game. Come the boys.
Holy.
An attempt was made. Alright, bonuses. We got the prick bonus. The bonus I get the most in real life. Onwards. Area 4. Take off. Sorry, I don't think I can survive the vacuum space without the suit. Believe me, I tried. It was a long, complicated story. Yup. I heard a noise. Where is it? There you are. Just gotta explode all the people. That's all. They are not forgiving with that. Anyway, if we just keep on shooting. Do some more root tootin' cowboy shooting. Space cowboy.
Alright!
Didn't even stop the screen scroll. I am so cool. Someone should have... There we go. Something's gotta break and it's not gonna be my face. God, look at all the explosions. I love the smell of napalm in the morning. Good talk. Bang, 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 bang. I mean, I guess it makes sense seeing that none of the enemies ever try shooting at me, seeing as what happens when they do. Good lord. Wow, that's very rude of you, sir. It's a very solid... This is a very solid shoot 'em up. I agree, Walter. I wouldn't say this is my absolute favorite game in the collection just because of, you know, Nick genre bias, but it's pretty far up there. It counts. Since this is fundamentally just one mini-game in a collection, they could easily have just totally skimped on it, but they included a lot of little secrets. I'm a fool. There's a lot of, different technical bonuses. This is for killing all enemies simultaneously, or for getting lots of big combos. If this had actually come out on the NES, it would have probably been, like, wildly popular, like, today among... Oh, I always go for the wrong one first. Alright, come on, babies. Oh, this is terrible. Alright, this is too many bullets for one place. I need you all to stop. Like yesterday. Come on, something's gotta break. And there's so many bullets flying out here, I can't even get at the... Thank God for lag. Can't get at the actual target. This guy's kind of a dick, because it's difficult to even get in at that guy in the first place. Give stuff. Everybody sneaks up to shoot you in the back, and all they have to show for it is you shooting them. It's got a very Ikaruga-esque, unique core mechanic that stands out from the rest of the pack. 2, 3. And nothing to show for it. Good. Great. Awesome. Outstanding. Amazing. Don't you have enough in you? Shoot at me. Shoot at me. Shoot. I've done this on stream once already. You all saw it. Over there. Except for those of you who aren't there. But he's being nice and polite and feeding me lots of ammo when I don't need it. And the boy doesn't have the decency to die. Alright, that's one down. The thing about the spread shot is that's very bad for your fire. But I mean, there weren't any non-spread shot options in that last setup before the boss battle, so... This guy doesn't have that much health. The problem, as you all can see, is that all of these cores attacks, the large bullets and the lasers, will block your shots. So very few of the attacks I am making are actually connecting. Just gotta keep swinging back and forth to get things out of the way. And he'll die off eventually, probably. Eventually. Any day now. The really important thing to keep in mind... Oh, thank God. The really important thing to keep about shoot 'em ups is that the hitboxes are all very biased in your favor. And we got the whole bonus for our trouble. Took him long enough. But those enemies were imitations. This room is an illusion and a trap. Visit by Satan. So try one more time. Yep. You've played video games, you knew it was coming. It's the second loop. Now everything's slightly green. Because there was a big poisoning scare back at HQ right before I showed up. They really didn't need this, to be honest.
Good.
Give me that. But hey, more enemies means more points means more lives, and more lives means I'm not game overing. Give me the R bonus. Give me the missiles. mass destruction. Everybody just, politely run off and impale yourselves. Alright. What are those things? They, like, brains? Are they actual brains? Are they biocomputers? I'll tell you what they are. Very squishy. I did not position myself properly. I'm not gonna get this guy in time. Maybe I am. Remember, chat, never listen to me, especially when I claim I know what I'm doing. Missile is my favorite item, because things die really quickly if you position yourself the right distance away from them. As we all know, the best defense is not having anybody try and kill you in the first place. Give me points.
Whoa! All right.
You might have noticed this already, but enemies do come in a hierarchy. Red enemies, as a general rule, do not shoot at you unless that is their only gimmick, in which case they will only shoot at you once. Orange enemies will take a few pot shots at you before dying, and green enemies will take a few pot shots at you before dying.
So close.
We got the Rinne bonus. And orange enemies, as I was saying, will, fire wildly. Alright, who is it? When I fire wildly, I mean generally 2 bullets per swarm. Switch to those guys only fired 1 bullet per swarm. See, I wasn't lying. Do I dare try? Alright, keep your distance.
I'm depressed.
Oh, there go all my fucking points.
All right.
I don't know why I care, I wasn't gonna use them for anything, but they get that. Honestly, the fact that they're like totally useless and I had no plans of using them for anything just makes it feel worse. People keep just rubbing it in my face at this point. God damn it. I'm going to progress past this area if it actually kills me in real life. Okay, no, I'm not. That would be impossible. But if any of you don't make it, I don't particularly care. Alright, you coming back again? Is that it? Is that what you want? Okay, I had my shield up. They would have cut through me eventually. I still stand by what I said about the missile earlier, but I do need spread shot to get the tech bonuses in this stage. Because really, this is pretty easy for a shmup. This would not be difficult at all. If I were only playing for, completion. But who the hell plays shmups for completion?
Yes. All right.
Everybody just politely spam bullets at me.
Yes.
Problem solved.
All right.
Damn, that guy took a while. Well, at least I got a one up.
Whoa. Yay.
Give me points. Just give me...
Oh.
I actually didn't see what just killed me. Can I get that on the instant replay? Oh, give it.
Whoa, whoa. Yes.
ship just decided to die. That's tragic. Not getting any bonuses out of this bad boy.
Man, this is tough.
And we just randomly, arbitrarily don't get a 0th life in this game and only this game. And of course they've settled. Well, hey Walter, have you ever played Zero Ranger? I remember way back in like the pre-debut days, I did a
Holy, huh?
that last 5 games. I think you were the one who tagged me in it actually. Yeah, the last 5 games like quiz. And when I said Zero Ranger, you were like, nice, cool.
Good.
Because I was just thinking, you know, in Zero Ranger they have like there's those skull and bone symbols that serve to warn you, hey, there's a dude coming over here. Don't park over here, you'll die okay. Okay, you know what? You actually know what?
You can do it.
And that's such an obvious quality of life feature for actually making a functional video game. It amazes me that it was A, not part of the first shmup ever released ever, and B, that, like, anybody is allowed to make games without it now that Zero Ranger is already a game that exists. You dead yet? Are you dead yet? You are one dude, and I am shooting you repeatedly. Yeah, I'm in the same boat, Walter. I have made it to the final stage of Zero Ranger, but that, okay. I had my, the shield button was fully pressed down, my thumb was starting to swell. Yeah, if you've gotten far enough, you'll know what I'm talking about. The orb boss is the most miserable fucking thing ever put to programming. I hate it almost as much as I hate myself, and that is quite a bit. Give me your goddamn bullets. Okay, that just completely stops everything. There is no value in anything. Well, those things are on screen. Which, oh no, is...
Man, this is tough.
This isn't noticeably harder than, like, the last boss I just beat. I don't know why I'm choking so fucking bad. Other than maybe because the game has chosen and saddled me with the worst fucking weapon in the game.
Alright! Good! You're kidding! Whoa!
Die, and be dead. Shot this bastard. He won't hold still. There. Away with you. And now you get to the next stage and pick up a weapon that is useless.
Almost had
You
it.
have a prink bonus. And we have arrived. Area 3. Take off. Whoa, they are schmovin'.
Yes!
Yeah! Man, I've gone from never getting those to only ever getting those. Meat. Oh no, I broke it. We're stuck with this thing a bit longer. Careful now. If we shoot enough things, then it eventually... What's over here? Nope. There we go. He shoots enough peoples. Eventually, all of the peoples will be shot, and then there will be no one left to fight the next war. And thus, world peace will be achieved. It's a flawless plan.
Good. Oh, yes.
God, look, it's like even blood splatter all over the place. That's gross. Hey, buddy, here. Clean up after yourself.
Yes.
Thump, thump, thump. That was rude. I didn't ask for that guy to... I think they're giving us the spread shot so much because it's like a newbie weapon, but man, even for like, you know, just killing enemies without dying, it isn't doing all that hot. Give. Okay, back in business. This is not war. This is pest control. Everyone come in here. This is a worse option for going into a boss battle than the missile launcher, but I don't hate it quite as badly, because I can do this. When do you die? I'd like to know. That was the slowest goddamn laser game I've ever seen. Yep, nothing I could have done about that. Bang, bang, bang. Ha, bang, bang, bang. Ha, bang, 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 bang. You dick. Alright, who wants some? I can't hit anything. There's just an unsurpassed wall of bullets in my way at all times. But now you're dead. In the end, isn't that what really matters? Got the meh bonus. Yeah, even the game's mocking me.
This is it.
Unfortunately, even the highest level enemies will never learn how to leave the target. You guys are fun if I have time to prepare for it. And now the things are exploding again, just as nature intended. Nature is healing. You fool, the more bullets you give me, the more bullets I have to give you! Excuse me. a lot of dudes. Come on, one of you be nope. So I just have to settle for shooting fast.
Holy! Look at it! Whoa!
Tick.
Whoa! Alright!
Alright, now we have money. Vum, vum, vum,
Yes!
vum, vum.
Mama!
The fewer bullets there are on screen at any given moment, the better my life is. Ugh. I thought for sure I hadn't caught that after all the time we've been screwed by that
Right!
the game thus far.
Yeah!
Alright, we always have a good weapon for this phase this time. But I'm not getting any mileage out of it.
Alright!
Okay, we did it. And now... the final phase. As you can see, it's incredibly threatening. I don't know, Chad. I don't know if I can pull it off. Can't land a hit on this guy. Will Mitsu be able to eventually defeat the final boss? I feel like there's gotta be some sort of secret to this bit. And a game would not do something this silly without having some sort of Easter egg in it, but I haven't been able to find it just yet, so bye. And he died. And we got pi points for our effort. Great! Finally, you saved Ancient Time's royal power. We're winners. We get the obligatory detailed pixel art of our ship, which has spontaneously lost its power-ups for some reason. And that's the end. You will get final bonus. Your total score is... that large number. Wonder what the, like, actual highest high score this game has ever gotten is. Whatever it is, it's probably not that. I don't know, of course. Dude, what's going on? Did you forget what the last challenge was already? No. So yeah, you can't talk to Ajno anymore, because all he does is remind you of the challenges, because there's nothing else to do. No, I did... oh, that shmup fight has kinda paid off. Kinda, yeah. I still, died a frankly embarrassing amount of times, and I continue multiple times. Anyway, I beat Cosmic Gate on stream before, but there's something I want to check first. Right, I beat it without needing this little code last. You dicks. I am trying to make content, stop taking up my time. Anyway, last time we played this game, I actually beat it and wound up not needing to use this little code. So I guess we can show it off now. We read in the magazine last time. If you are able to fire 64 shots in the first stage without hitting anything, any enemy, God, this game was not meant to be played this way. Any enemy, there's nothing in the first stage to shoot other than enemies, you will get a warp directly to the final stage. I'm going to be demonstrating that now, if you don't believe me. Just, you know, as soon as I'm able to get all the bullets to move through the inky molasses of space and actually manage to get the portal open there.
Coming!
It's red. It's a less dramatic color than shimmering rainbow prismatic, but I guess. Okay, clear out, folks. Some of us have places to be. Thank you, there we go. Bloop.
Good. This is it.
Now, the entire concept of Cosmic Gate is that it is, in fact, a game with warp zones. What I'd like to know is, what happens if you get a warp on the last stage? Where do you go when you're already home? And how can you be in two places at once if you aren't anywhere at all? Open up, open up, Sonny Jim. That was scary. Come on. Get me out of this crazy place.
Oh, man!
Oh no! This warp gate was Enemy's Trap. You zap to stage 2. So yeah, it's just an infinity game loop system for those of you doing high score runs. Now know. And knowing is half the battle. Action force. From level 64 to level 2. Don't you shoot your little green spermatozoa at me. Alright, asteroid stones. You used to be the bane of my existence, but not anymore. You jerks. Reminds me of that warp in Streets of Rage, but that was really less punishing. But there it was less punishing. Man, look at the size of that rock. God, it's a giant rock. It's a rock and it's giant. I don't really have anything else planned to do with this game, but I guess as long as we're here, we might as well try doing a score run.
Hey, look at you!
I mean, it's basically Galaga, and Galaga's a classic for a reason. Dang.
Whoa!
Hey, this one's like super Infinity Galaga plus Omega. Because we can get these armor-piercing rounds that give us combo bonuses. If you keep in mind the number of times the enemy is able to shoot per dive, you can get into some pretty risky-looking positions and land shots. Or if you have the power-up, you can just button mash.
Whoa!
Alright, everybody line up. I thought you were going there. Come on. God, that's so many points! I should not be getting excited about that. That is a very basic maneuver. Stage 6.
All right. Oh, nice.
What are these bugs? I just reflexively, when I saw those bullets coming towards, hit the shield button. You know, that's not a mechanic in this game. Also, the thing with you to complete the game 2 times reminds you not only of ghouls and goblins, but also jets and guns. That's a game I don't think I've heard of. But I imagine it also featured a second loop, judging by the context. You have to beat the final boss like 5 or 7 times to beat the game with increasing difficulty each time. That sounds unpleasant and misfortunate. Do I have time? Yeah! I shoot 39 asteroids instead of 38. That's so cool.
Hey, look at
Jesus
you.
Christ. Is it really the final boss if you have to fight him that many times? I mean... how final can one boss really be?
Whoa! All right! All right! Whoa!
It's a bit like Space Invaders. The only important thing is to, make the enemies die before they have a chance to completely overwhelm you. It's not really very Space Invaders, but it was the first point. No. Ready? Oh, you did it. Okay. Good job. Good job. You know what the heck. As long as we're here. And I'm gonna shoot at me? They're gonna shoot at me. The plot is each time you beat the final boss, if you manage to escape to the past, you go after him. But the final time you're powerful enough to kill him before he opens the portal. So it's a bit like Tales of Fantasia, but it's with, like, plot justification. Or it's like a gameplay mechanic instead of just a plot point. It's, guess that's interesting. I mean, is it executed interestingly, or is it just, like, really obviously just padding? My bonuses.
Whoa! Incoming!
The Rainbow Warp Gates. Blink, blink. Alright, open up. You're very colorful, which means you can go special places. And by special places, I mean you skip slightly more stages. Bloop. Now they're exploding blue. Pretty hot for an explosion occurring in the depths of space. I played chicken with the bug and I lost. Oh, now they're breaking apart. Breaking out of their form, oh god, da-da-da. I don't know, if I hadn't overcommitted, I would have had that real cool. Yeah. I think the most obnoxious thing about shmups is how difficult it is to actually, you know, get powered up and keep your power up after getting them. Slightest slip up and that's all she wrote. I can't even... that asteroid was moving very fast, or maybe it wasn't moving at all and the other asteroids are moving away from us, or maybe nothing is moving. And they're all just pixels on the screen. Anything's possible if you ask me. Gotcha. Exactly one fewer asteroids than last time. Fantastic.
Hey, look at you.
Alright, who else wants some? Why bugs? Why are it always bugs? Because bugs don't think. Because people find the concept of bugs that think offensive.
Whoa.
Right, it's important to kill a lot of bugs very quickly, otherwise the game will start lagging. And that's not fun for anyone. The zigzagging makes it hard to hit. I did it. Yep, closing on the halfway mark. Again. For the first time this run. Despite the fact that we almost beat the game earlier. Okay. Give me my stuff! Thieving whores? Yourself carefully, position your shots carefully. And when in doubt, button mash like a madman. That is contradictory advice, but I will stand by every part of it. That was lame. You shoot at 26 asteroids. That was still good enough to get a speckle bonus.
Nice.
When in doubt, open up a hole. Because if there's a hole, it's a man's job to thrust it into it. Now, hypothetically speaking, we could milk the asteroid zones here for points by just using hole after hole.
Jeez.
These holes. How scary. Man, what do these rocks ever do to us that they must die this way? Are you fighting war on rocks as well as bugs? Is that what's happening here? Keep on getting speckle bonuses.
Whoa. Hey.
What are those supposed to be? Are they like acid? It would make more sense for
Dude.
bugs to be shooting acid, I don't know, out of their mandibles or whatever, then. I don't know, using their plasma cannons. They're naturally occurring insectoid plasma cannons, you know. As long as I don't die, the numbers will keep going up, and that will make it more fun for everyone. Gotcha. me.
Good.
Now we're back in business. My god, it's beautiful. Alright, hold still. Bring on all your rocks, don't bring on that rock.
Just sad.
Alright, now I need to be smug about it, RNL. Throw an rock.
Dude.
This is what I get for acting on this game with any sort of strategy to it. Are we there yet? Terminate. That wasn't even good enough for a special bonus. That's disappointing. I love getting special bonuses. Sometimes they do loop-de-loops and that never works out well for them. Are we there yet? How many bugs? Me without a canister of spray.
Good.
Thank you.
All right.
Back to work.
Whoa.
Making more bugs makes there be fewer bugs. As we all know.
Jeez.
Throwing a lot of fast asteroids at us. That's really scary.
Mama.
You're gonna be cleaning dust off the windshield after that one, but we're not dead, which is the important thing. You shooted 32 asteroids. Hey, the numbers are going back up. It was fantastic.
Nice.
That was a waste. Yoink.
Whoa.
I wonder how they decided what color the various different stages of mass insector should be.
All right.
Why are the blue bugs a later color stage than the red bugs? Seems fairly counterintuitive compared to how most video games would play.
Nice.
I mean, it doesn't even make sense that there are blue-black bugs here. I mean, blue-black bugs are supposed to bleed blue-black blood. And other black bugs bleed blue.
Oh, nice.
These bugs just kind of explode. They don't bleed at all. That's not fun at all. Blood is supposed to be compulsory. can have love, blood, and rhetoric. You can have love, rhetoric, and blood. You can have all three, but you cannot have love and rhetoric without blood. Blood is compulsory. Later, losers.
Whoa! All right.
Is that everyone? I couldn't hit the broadside of your mother. Right here you go. Stage 5.
Oh, nice. Whoa. Ooh.
God, I love any effect that lets me just fire one projectile and see it just lancing through a dozen enemies. Makes my heart all warm and fuzzy inside. Alright, take this, space technology. You've had it too good for too long. Bang, bang. Doo-doo-doo. Bang. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, it did not feel like I shooted a lot of asteroids, but yeah, 25. That's
Good job.
All right. No, don't talk down to me.
Whoa.
Dear God, that's so many bullets.
Let's go.
More. My thirst for asteroid blood cannot be quenched. Keep on firing wildly into the ether. Eventually, the rocks will break apart faster than my parents' marriage. Yeah. Too bad we're piloting a tiny little space fighter, or all these asteroids might actually be worth something to haul. Right?
Whoa.
Ooh, late game cyberbugs. Dang it. Then perish.
Whoa.
You wiggly little bastards, ain't ya?
What?
The bugs, they are terminators. Young metal endoskeletons. Wrapped around whatever the hell bugs have inside.
Whoa.
I think I read once that the bait could hollow just sacks of blood. That's where they go oozing all over the place when you squash them. Anyway, we're at stage 58 now.
Whoa. Whoa.
They're trying so hard. They come down in these neat little formations and try to form up, and by the time they're actually established, 3/4 of their membership are splattered across the cosmos. Anyway, here's an asteroid zone. Okay, that was just unfair. Glad I'm getting close to the ending. My thumb's starting to tense up. Aren't mid-sized asteroids supposed to have one-ups in them sometimes? I feel like I'm getting pretty unlucky.
Yeah!
I should complain more often. It seems to be working out for me. Man, I wish I had more followers and subscribers. I'd feel way more comfortable playing video games, but now I guess I'm stuck here with you bums. I'm just kidding, I love you all. Boink. No bugs. Bugs go away. Bugs be gone. Leaving this place. Alright, we've made it back here once again. Second to last stage in the game, and it's full of rocks.
That's just sad.
God, this game is weird sometimes. Alright, boop. Boop. Whoa. Alright, we did it. You shooted 28 asteroids.
This is it.
It's not a fantastic bonus. But well, we're here with the final stage. It's pretty similar to all the other stages. Though the bugs appear to have gone Super Saiyan. And this is to go even further beyond! Wait, never mind, he's dead now.
Holy! Oh man!
Hey, we did it. Great! Finally, you destroyed all enemies. And as a reward, you get to finally go back to Earth. The end. Just give it a minute, people counted slowly back then. I could skip this, but I'm not going to. Hooray, it's a new high score! We got a higher score than the one where we skipped more than half the game. Imagine that. Oh, there's that game. I didn't actually contribute anything since we beat this game once already. But I think there is one more thing I want to show off before we end stream fight. It's going to involve playing a Robot Ninja Haggleman. The first one. Man, this was a really different game back in the day, wasn't it? Anyway, we're gonna have to play all the way through this, so settle in, kids. But this is something I only found out recently. But ordinarily, when you play Haggleman, you just kind of go around, you know, you fight the bad guys. You throw ninja stars at people, then you jump on their faces, and they collapse into friggin' bones and ash instantly. Seriously, look at that, they modeled the individual skulls, that's horrifying. After you beat all the enemies, the boss comes out, and by boss, I mean just an enemy that's different from the ones you fought earlier. Slam the door on people's faces. 3 scrolls summons an enemy automatically. You over here, we've played this game already. We've beat this game already. But you all will be so polite as to look up in the top right corner of the game window. You can see that there is in fact a time limit. The stages in this game are small enough that rarely really matters anything. But I have to really enjoy me stalling here. If we sit here, just count down. I would while away the hours and not collect because it will go off immediately and wait until there's only 5 seconds left before completing the stage. We will get less than 5 seconds of time bonus because that's how things normally work out. But I ask of you, what would happen if we did that for every stage? Think about it, won't you? Thank you. Dear God, it's a massacre.
Alright!
Ay, he's a little samurai. He doesn't have projectiles, so he's not really scary unless I get him to him. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey. I did it! Hey, think about it this way. We just had that really long, obnoxious score count. If we go through the game like this, we're not gonna have to look at it again. See, it's important to look on the bright side of life. That's a thing you learn when your life revolves entirely around looking at dead bodies. Anyway, it was awfully polite of Shingen-Sai, the evil scientist we apparently fucking murdered. That freak is compliant my ass. It was awful nice of him to, you know, label all of his doors, include a feature that allows them to be used as weapons. And then not build any of his own robots to do that.
Mess up!
Anyway, shut the front door on that guy's face. Boink. When in doubt, step on people. That was a really inefficient way to go about that, and K9 are useless under the best of circumstances. Just get out of my inventory already. Stupid dog, you make me... Oh. Never you mind then. Oh no, he's my arch nemesis, Dark Haggleman. He's now.
Yes!
Hey, never mind, he's fine.
Yeah!
No Hagglemen were harmed in— Oh god damn it, I forgot. This is what I get for trying to be entertaining. They do have to do this literally every stage, or the thing I'm trying to show off will not happen. What I'm going for is not even remotely worth it, but I have nothing else prepared for this stream, so I guess you'll have to sit through it. Boink. Not even the VTuber can get away with talking about, you know, people enjoy watching me step on them. Steppy. Get over here. There. Got over a minute to wait. So chat, how are you all tonight? I'm doing decently okay for myself, I suppose. You know, life finds a way. Got a pretty relaxed weekend coming up. Nothing really on the docket for Sunday, except, of course, Kindaichi Case Files 2022 Episode 1 Watch Along being hosted at Meet the Noise Discord channel. Linked in the description below. I'd post the link in chat, but I am concerned about getting jumped by a sawtooth wheel. There we go. Remember to join that Discord, kitty boys. And going pretty okay. A fairly decent stream. Had a lot of technical issues, and my moderator managed to crash it with too many redeems. So we managed to stream APEC, which we couldn't before. I mean, sounds like net progress to me. And look at the size of that gear. Where are you keeping those things, Hackle Man? They're bigger than you are. Anyway, since we're, I mean, obviously there's still, you know, the rest of the games, but we have, for conversational purposes, seen everything this game being Retro Game Challenge, not the specific game within the general umbrella of Retro Game Challenge, which we're playing right now. So I guess these long stretches of downtime would be a good place to talk about the game as a collective. Overall, I really like this game, as you'd probably expect by the fact that I've streamed all of it. As I've mentioned a decent few times over the course of the stream already. I am a fan of retro games, not just, you know, NES games, but like, you know, the nostalgia factor. Even though I am not old enough to have, you know, actual I was there at the time nostalgia for. I don't know why that worked, but it did, but I'm not complaining. Dear God, it's a massacre. Whoop. I almost ran directly underneath that guy. Yeah, so I was, like just as soon as I heard that this game was a thing that exists, I was very excited by the prospect of... It's gone? You know, the prospect of a game that was not just about retro games, but about... you know, being in the 80s, about, you know, talking to your friends, sharing playground rumors, getting hyped over not yet released games. If there is one major complaint I have about this game, it's that Rally King isn't very good, and I don't like it, and I'm upset that it does twice as many challenges as any of the other games. But if there's a complaint I have about the game that's interesting to talk about, it's that I think they don't lean hard enough into that aspect. Like, if it were me, this is how I would direct Retro Game Challenge 4, because Retro Game Challenges 2 and 3 already exist. I think I'd take the timeline forward like a decade, maybe 2, but I don't know. You know, gotta keep budget in mind. Lol, I'm in several places now. Suck it, nerd. Yeah, I think I'd push the timeline forward a bit, have you play out SNES games instead of NES games, maybe even, like, move it forward and play, like, PlayStation 1 games. Like, a decent few of them, at least.
Whoa!
saying, I don't know. Because, you know... Oh, why did that not work? Don't you sit there and laugh at me when I'm in the process of stabbing you? That's so rude. How are you different from your generic Shadow clones again? Because, I mean, the retro game, like, indie space, and even, like, a decent few major, like, you know, publishers like Capcom did it with, you know, Mega Man's 9 and 10, is already suffused with games with, you know, stair-stepping, forward sprites and chiptune graphics. So I don't think, you know, Retro Game Challenge 4, a collection of NES games would have that aren't real, would have that much, like, luster to show off. But, you know, the DS was already capable of playing, you know, big, colorful graphics. Maybe I talked about it already, but I remember after some time kids started getting Segas, but nobody had SNES for some reason. The SNES was way more expensive. I am given to understand, I did not have first-hand experience with this, but I'm given to understand that's how it was like basically everywhere outside of Japan and the US. Apparently Nintendo just didn't give pushes in those parts of the world the way they did to what I guess were the biggest markets. Though those being the biggest markets is a bit of a chicken and egg conundrum. Ninja go, ninja go. But yeah, in a lot of places the NES didn't get released as the NES or the Famicom. Because it would get... Don't hitch on the way out. It would get either, you know, licensed out to a third party or just straight up pirated, so you wouldn't have, you know, Nintendo consoles. You would have, like in South Korea, they had something called a Comboy, and it was literally just the NES, but it was licensed out to a third party whose name I can't remember right now. Fascinating stuff. It's a bit like when you're talking to, like, a foreign friend about a movie and they're like, oh, my favorite movie's this, and you're like, I've never heard of this. And they're describing it, and you're like, wait, that sounds familiar, but that title, I've definitely 100% never heard it before. Then you look it up, and it turns out that Wild Speed is just what the Fast and the Furious is called in Japan. Wildo Subido. Starring Vin Diesel.
Hey.
What was I talking about? Right, the version. So yeah, I think it would be more interesting and an easier sell if they did go the route of... You know, we're still doing, you know, nostalgia for games the way you remember them, not the way they actually were, but the games themselves were, you know, a bit more impressive as part of that. Watch yourself, Sawtooth. I can drop kick skulls on wheels and I'm not afraid to use it. Oh, that's deep unfortunate. Hopped the fence. Gotcha. What else? I would definitely want them to lean harder into the stuff outside of the games themselves. I remember a lot of games that turned out way different when I played them. Yeah. Human memory is a funny thing. That's generally why we don't trust as much good old-fashioned evidence. Oh, these only go up as high as their actual models. That's funny somehow. Yeah, the way memory works, like, physically in the brain, is actually not that different from just using your imagination. Really, it would be inaccurate to say that remembering things is just imagining things you know already happened. I say parts of the brain go off in the same direction. Get out of my way, sir.
Whoa!
Well played. Yeah, he bolted for it. Oh, come on, jackasses. What else? I would definitely want them to lean harder into the aspect of stuff outside the realm of the game itself, like the magazines. Make the magazines longer and maybe make them consist of something other than just, like, cheat codes for the game you're currently playing and hints for the game you're currently playing. Like, maybe up them from, like, 20 pages an issue to 30 or 40. And let them spend more time on, more in-depth game reviews than, the little one sentence is, hey, this game that we made, that's really good. Do more pre-release stuff, do more material for games that aren't part of the collection.
Finally!
Oh ho ho ho. What are you laughing at? Isn't that like half the fun of gaming mags, is just...
Whoa! No way!
Alright, watch yourself. Joik. Get down here and let me kill you. He's dead now.
Look at that!
Maybe instead of just having Audino as a partner, you could have... Trinket Sai is one of the scariest final bosses in all of gaming.
Hey!
The boss battle always goes by so quickly, we don't really get a chance to hear this music much. I guess I'll shut up for a second and let y'all listen.
Whoa!
It's not exactly the most innovative song I've ever heard, but I don't know, it's pretty catchy. Probably deserves to be heard more. I still remember a magazine that was supposed to do tutorials on how to complete GTA San Andreas mission. They did mention the Bigfoot at some point, without drawing a conclusion as to whether it was real or not.
Nice!
God, yeah, that's an era we're never going to be able to recapture, the period of unproven rumors about content inside of games. Nowadays, games don't even have to be released before they get completely ripped. Have their code gone through with a fine-tooth comb, have all their assets posted. And then everybody posts their findings on the internet day one. Oh no, our adventure is not end.
Don't mess up!
A new enemy. That's, That's a thing I actually didn't appreciate how well this game in particular did. Until fairly recently, actually.
Yeehaw!
Alright, everybody put the baby to sleep. Forever.
Huh?
Oh god, he's right in front of us. I'm over here. Good going, Chief. There's some stuff like that in this game. There's the, hidden faces in a lot of these places that have... I don't remember where any of them are now. I don't know if there are any in this stage. But, you're not hearing rumors about how you can get the Triforce in Zelda 64 anymore. I'm hearing people talking about Zelda 64 because that's not the title of the game anymore. Anyway, as I think I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by my own lack of focus, I'd like it if instead of just, having audio giving popcorn commentary on the couch, your character could have, multiple friends. And they'd have, different viewpoints. Like, maybe there'd be one friend who was really deep into RPGs and wouldn't yawn incessantly every time you talked to an NPC. Maybe there'd be a shoot-em-ups fan who could, play two-player mode with you. Maybe there'd be one person who was a real fiend about rumors we were just talking about.
Nice!
Just, when in doubt, just hide in the box.
Alright!
The
Alright!
scrolls. Gasp. And I think, a big thing I'd want to do is maybe, a semi-open world. Not, free wandering, but maybe, there'd be... Since we're kicking the timeline forward a bit, from the 80s to the 90s and maybe the very early 2000s, what if you could, go online? What if you could go on chat boards? What if you could... go on fan forums for The Last Fantasy. Read people's fanfics and make posts and get a reputation. Back in the days when, the internet was small and secular enough that it was not damn near impossible to get a reputation without having 800 bajillion subscribers. Ahem. And that would also be a good vehicle for, everything else we've been talking about before, where you could look up guides on the internet and get more specific advice than just what you get from leafing through magazines. Basically, I want, this game and Hypnospace Outlaw thrown into a blender and multiplied by a factor of 7. Oh, this doesn't penetrate iframes.
Whoa!
Dang it. You're useless today. Yeah, may as well kill other people for points of content as long as we're here. Triple kill. Hide. Yep. That everyone? I considered maybe, if it would be worth it if you could get a say in, what games you got. Maybe you could, have a finite budget or do challenges or mini-games to get money, and then you'd have money to spend on games and you would decide what games you wanted to buy. But I also kind of feel like that would defeat the point. like, you know, it's a retro game challenge. You gotta challenge all retro games, and they're obviously trying to make everything decently beginner-friendly. It's not the game's fault I'm incredibly out of touch how you're supposed to play racing games. It's not the game's fault I hate, you know, having to memorize tracks. Sorry, but I gotta go. So good night, Walter. Have a pleasant sleep.
Yeah!
But on the other hand, like, it might be interesting to,
Let's go!
you know, maybe have your choice of, I don't know, 2 or 3 RPGs. Instead of being stuck playing the exact same...
Alright!
the exact same racing game twice in a row. Die. Die the death. Sentenced to death. Great Eco Rider is the death. I mean, let me just put my face back on. God, that was a massacre and a half. Alright, everyone die. Another thing, I haven't even, like, brought this up, but, this is very specifically an 80s game, so if I were, as I've suggested, to, you know, have a sequel where they kick the tile I put to the 90s, but we'd have to, like, get different games, because, you know... A JRPG from the 80s is not the same game as a JRPG from the 90s, and, you know...
No time!
There aren't any fighting games represented in here. See, if you want to do that same sort of thing where they sort of show the games developing... what I want to do. And this first game began with an arcade port, like, Galaga-style shooter, so I guess a 90s retro game challenge would start with an arcade port fighting game. That's the sensation I get, is how the 16... both 16 and 64 32 /32 /64. 1 second, my throat's drying out. Yeah, it's legal. What are you gonna do? Arrest me? I'm the police. Anyway, I sort of do get the vibe that that sort of... both of those started with a lot of big arcade fighting games to show off. Oh god, this stage reference has projectiles. This is actually kind of scary. But if we thin out the herd, everything will eventually be fine. Yeah. And there he is. So yeah, the first game would be a very simplistic, sort of like Street Fighter 2 no suffix-esque fighting game with maybe even more simplified controls, because you know people who don't play fighting games would play it. I don't play fighting games and I'd play it. That's how it works. Second game would be... I feel like platformers were pretty fundamental by that. Well, maybe you'd get, like, a very small platform game. What would it be inspired by? Like, you know, Gaudy Quest is a JRPG, but it's only a 1 overworld map, 2 towns, and 4 dungeons. Maybe you'd get, like, a platform game that was only 4 stages. But, you know, with the second loop, obviously. Well, you're gonna not have a second loop in a retro game challenge? You're silly. You know, something with a mascot, maybe something. Probably something like an animal. Yeah, play Sonic the Hedgehog. Not plays like Sonic the Hedgehog, but like that spiritual legacy. You know, cool mascots for cool games. And, what else? Definitely, shmups were in fact a big deal at the time, and they're also very easy to do on a minigame budget. Maybe there could be like 2 shmups even. Like this game also had 2 shmups, but instead of, you know, a very simplistic Galaxy arcade port and I couldn't even see ya. Still killed ya. A very simplistic Galaxy arcades port and a more modern shmup, like vertical shmup. You'd have maybe like a vertical shmup and I can just despawn those whenever I want. You'd have a vertical shmup and a horizontal shmup, or you'd have a bullet hell game and a more precision game. Or you'd have a game with lots of layering power-ups, and you'd have a game with, you know, mutually exclusive power-ups like what Star Fox gave us. You know, maybe you shouldn't have invented the wheel, it doesn't seem to be contributing that much. 6, 5. Yeah, you grab the rest of your extra lives, Haggleman. I would like to see an adventure game, personally. You know, something with a box of...
Dude!
A box of, you know, options. You know, talk to, use, say, look at. It's definitely the style of Monkey Island, but, you know, somehow even more self-referential, because this is, in fact, a game collection.
He got it!
What's the point of having a robot dog if it doesn't even turn into a jet sled, I ask of you? They're shooting at me. Why are you shooting at me? Okay, how many games is that? 1, 2, 3... yeah, they should probably have another racing game. There would, of course, need to be at least one JRPG. And depending on how late into the timeline they stretched, it could be, like, very complicated or only a bit more complicated, but it definitely need to be more than what we got out of Gaudia Quest, or even more than what we got out of Gaudia Quest's, sequel from RGC2. You'd need to have a protagonist with a fixed name, you'd need to have party... not a fixed name, but like a default name at the very least. I should not have taken my hand off the controller, that was very dicey. Leaving now. Like a canon name listed in, you know, the manual or the strategy guide.
This is it!
This is it, Luigi. Party har har. What are you laughing at?
Huh?
These guys are scary, scary, scary.
Holy!
We thinned out that hurt quite a bit.
Alright!
Okay, people's dead. Thankfully, it seems that Dark Haggleman will never start using projectiles on us.
That!
In this game. significantly less poorly, but hey, it worked out in the end. You would need a significant, like, actual attempt at a plot with, like, character development and stuff.
What's the time?
And you would need... I've never heard most of these audio freaks about the time limit, well, it's actually very entertaining. And you need, like, strategy guides. Like, you'd need, like, lots of promotion stuff, like strategy guides, like commercials. My god, we did it, we're there. What do we get for our efforts? Yep, congratulations. You saved Audino. Happy end. Yeah. Look, it's just an Easter egg. What do you want from me? There. See? See, Yagi appreciates me. Be more like Yagi. Alright, off with you. Alright, what was I talking about? I think I still can't talk to you, can I? What was it? Which I don't know what to tell you himself. Hey, you serious? You're kidding, right? How can you concentrate so quickly? It's the very last one. Don't blink! Don't blink, don't blink, just go, 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 go. I know, such a great comedian, he can even play his own Tsukome. I wanted there to be some sort of more interesting visual for as I finish talking us off, but I guess this will have to do. In general, I would like to see more, like, extraneous stuff to put you more in, like, the time instead of just sitting in a room playing video games. We've got magazines, I've said I want longer magazines. Maybe I'd also like to see, like, strategy guides for specific games. Or art books. I know art books were more of a thing in Japan than America, but, this series is Japanese. We're currently sitting on a pile of tatami mats. That is very clearly a fan-com. Maybe if we really decided to get a big budget, we could, like, actually record some commercials and you'd be able to watch them all on television. If I were going all the way in, like, absolute dream game, there might be, like, 1 or even 2, like, adaptations of games into non-game mediums you could watch as a bonus, like the 90s in real life brought us Mega Man Upon a Star and the Fire Emblem OVA, you know, stuff like that. I'd watch the ever-loving hell of a Haggleman OVA, I don't know about you all. But whatever the case is, we've been streaming for 3.5 hours, which is a very respectable amount of time. Any other game we start now would take up more time. And we are looking directly down the barrel of the end game, so probably be a good time to sign off. If it's all the same to you, I will click away for a moment so we can start looking for Pupil to raid. Is there anybody on right now? I mean, obviously there's somebody on right now, but I know already who we're going to be raiding. Hayabusa Sanamoe is currently playing Romancing Saga number 2. I was about to say we have been playing, retro, a JRPG already, but, that's a lie. That was last stream. But you know what? I already clicked the link, so I guess we're committed now. Hi as a friend, and there. Hayabusa is a friend, and they are very small, and will appreciate the raid, I imagine. So I will be sending you off their direction. I hope you enjoyed my stream. I hope you enjoyed Hayabusa Sanamoe's stream. Please treat Hayabusa with all the respect you have treated me this day. And I will see you all in the future, when we will finish at least one more game. Goodbye, everybody.